What is going on, my superstar hats? Rhymestyle here, and today bringing a quick update for One Piece Burning Blood, as well as my overall thoughts and feedback for the most recent trailer that came out last night at Jump Festa. So first things first, the release date. Now, if you guys haven't already heard, April was the announced release date for this game in Japan. And I figured, well, since the last couple games, Bandai Namco did a pretty good job releasing them like a good week apart or so in the rest of the world, so I figured, well, if Japan's getting in April, we'll probably get in April too. Wrong. I woke up this morning to see that the release date for the rest of the world for this game is June. Yes, folks, June. 2 months later, that June. Kind of sucks, right? I mean, I was kind of hoping that if it was coming out in April, it's a good schedule because, you know, we're getting Naruto in February. We play that for like 2 months, and then we get One Piece Burning Blood. It would have been an awesome schedule, actually. And then I found out that, you know, the rest of the world gets it 2 months later, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. This is life, so, you know, we have to deal with it. I mean, technically, we can always import it if you want to because, you know, the PS4 is not region locked, but I'd much rather not do that. Now, as far as the trailer, I was really hyped until I noticed one strange thing. I rewatched the trailer like literally 1,000 times to see if I was right. And honestly, this really feels like J-Stars 2.0 after all, which was a big fear for this game when it was first announced. I mean, as you guys already know, Spike basically, or Spike Chunsoft, did make J-Stars, and the second they were announced to be the developers of this game, the first thing that people said was, well, is this basically going to be J-Stars 2.0 featuring One Piece characters? And I was hoping it wouldn't be, because it seemed like it was going to be more of a Naruto Storm style game, but after seeing the trailer that came out last night, clearly it's more closer to the J-Stars side than anything. Now, I am basing my observation just based off of the movement, because you see how the characters run around. They run around just like J-Stars. The sidestepping, the snap vanishing, the attacks, the lock-on system. It's basically J-Stars. Now, that's not completely a bad thing. J-Stars wasn't an awful game. The problem with J-Stars was the fact that it was very, very dumbed down, and it burned out really, really fast. Whereas this game is, you know, it has an opportunity to enter the anime fighting game world and have something else cool for us to play outside of Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. So I was really hoping that they would do that with this game. And based on seeing the trailer last night, my hopes are kind of like all over the place at this point. I mean, granted, it's still way too early to, you know, judge it completely. You know, I'm just doing this based off my observation off of one trailer. I still want to play the game first. But honestly, it feels more like a J-Stars game than a Storm game. However, I will point out that it's not a complete J-Stars game because it does seem to show more, I guess, potential and more advanced stuff that J-Stars didn't have. First of all, it has cutscene attacks, which we saw, you know, in the first two trailers as well. And now we saw it even more in this trailer. When you're attacking characters, I don't know if it's going to be like Storm style, but if you complete a combo, it does a little cutscene attack, or if certain attacks will trigger cutscenes like it did in J-Stars for the ultimate moves. I can't really tell yet because it's way too early, but it does indeed show that there are cutscene attacks mixed in. Now, something else I want to point out is there was that website video I did the other day that, you know, talked about the controls. I will link that in the description below as well, and it talked about how, you know, attacks are basically done based on how you attack and in which directional, you know, button you're holding. So in other words, it sounds like a lot like Storm. So if anything, I feel like what One Piece Burning Blood actually is J-Stars, like the J-Stars engine meets the Storm style play. So it's like if you hold forward circle or forward square or forward triangle, whatever, it does a different attack. If you hold like back square, back triangle, whatever, it does a different attack. I'm thinking it's going to do something more in those lines, which still gives me kind of hope because, like I said, the only problem with J-Stars was the fact that it was so dumbed down because it was aimed at an audience of just anime fans, whereas One Piece Burning Blood, I feel like, is going to be more focused around, you know, the anime fighting game community that, you know, you guys probably are part of right now. So I'm hoping that it does kind of go for that rather than the generic audience, because otherwise, One Piece Burning Blood is going to be a huge disappointment when it comes out. Now, something I want to toss out is the J-Stars engine isn't the first time that, you know, it popped up in the Spike Chunsoft catalog. The very first time they actually made that game was, or used that engine, I should say, is Zenkai Battle Royale, which actually seemed pretty fun, and it's huge in Japan. Now, what J-Stars actually is J-Stars used that engine on Zenkai, got a little bit dumbed down, and that's what J-Stars became later. So instead that this is the J-Stars engine, it's using really the Zenkai Battle Royale engine. And I feel like because they might be going towards a fighting game community, it's going to function more like Zenkai Battle Royale in the One Piece world as opposed to J-Stars. So that kind of has me, gives me a little glimmer of hope, and hopefully that's what the case is going to be when the game comes out, I guess in June. Gosh, saying June just disappoints me. I don't know. But what do you guys think? I mean, watch the trailer 1,000 times, like really dig into it, go watch some J-Stars videos, come back, and really let me know your thoughts on what you guys think, or how this game is going to function, whatever. Is it going to be more like J-Stars? Is it going to be more like Zenkai Battle Royale? Is it going to be a mix of all? Are you excited, not excited? Basically, let me know your thoughts about this game in the comment section below, and we'll take it from there. I mean, that's about everything for now, and I'm hoping that we get some actual gameplay, like, you know, actual gameplay, not trailer stuff, sometime in the next couple of weeks, and that'll probably confirm or deny most of the speculation that we have. But for now, all we can really do is just wait and keep watching these trailers as Bandai Namco pumps them out left and right. So yeah. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all you awesome Super Straw Hats in the comment section below. Peace.